Hello and welcome to a new reading. Let's have some inspiration for the dear viewer today. Let's see, what is it all about? What is the message that is necessary for the viewer right now? What do they need to know? Something that could help them on their journey. Let's see. What is it? Can we have one card for the overall energy, please? Can we have one card for the overall energy? And I feel this is our card today. Number 17, disturbance. Minor irritation, if not checked, can blow into burning anger. Always schedule time to ease your mind back to peace. You know, we can never prevent that. We never get into situations when we can feel irritated. People are not very nice, or situations are coming up that we have to deal with. But we can always choose the emotions we put into that distractions. And yeah, you know, life is about so many things. And we can't always stay in that glamour of happiness. But at the same time, you have a choice always. So if you feel angry, just acknowledge that feeling. I believe it is right for you to feel that anger, but it's how you act upon it that just acknowledge that the feeling is there. Be proud of how you handle it when you just can bring out something beautiful out of a situation like that. Because I know it's not easy. I feel all these three cards are coming up. Yeah, 2 water, look at that. Put a love into it. Try to see the other person's point of view, if this is regarding another person. If it is a situation, is this something you need in your life? Is it something you can let go of? Try to ask yourself some more loving questions. Why are you feeling this irritation? Why is it like it? Because it is a trigger in some way. So there could be something from your past coming up with a present situation, and you need to deal with that. It's like working with your shadow side. We all have that, but it's how we handle it. And I want you to put love into that. Just to choose a wise decision, even if it means that you maybe have to compromise. Life is about compromises to make things work for several parts in a situation. So I think you got this, because then you have the 8 of Fire, the bee. You have been presented with many wonderful opportunities all at once. While this may feel very stressful, remember to be grateful for the blessings that you have received. So this is not only about the irritation, but that irritation could be because of the stress, so many things you have to deal with at once. It doesn't have to be that major thing, but maybe you are exhausted from the start. And when then, even if it is blessings coming your way that you have to deal with, it could even feel a little bit stressful. And maybe because you are exhausted, you feel that anger. You don't have the energy to deal with anything more. And then you got the 3 of Earth. Look at that. Your most satisfying and profitable career comes from loving your passions. Wow. and to listening to your heart. What is it? All the feelings. We should always acknowledge feelings, but not hold on to the negative feelings. If this is a happy feeling, expand it. But if this is something, feelings you're not that proud of, but we all have them, it's important to acknowledge it and see that good things are coming your way, even if it could feel a little bit stressful. But I think you got this. I think this reading is about acknowledging your feeling and just make the most of it. I feel all these cards are coming through. And you got the Ace of Water under there. Look at that. This is the beginning of a new emotional experience for you. It may be the first blush of romance, love, the rebirth of a current relationship, or the awakening of spiritual gifts and insights. I think that you are approaching your feelings, even the anger, in a different way. And you succeed to handle it in a way that you didn't manage before. So I like that. It's totally about emotions, this one. It's time. This is the Empress. Time to hop into action. Use your natural creativity to bring forth prosperity and success in your life. And that includes your emotions as well. Remember, the universe can't read our words. They can't, whatever, they read energy, your energy, what emotions you put into that, even the prosperity feeling. When you can feel that prosperity, you feel that financial freedom, where you are able to be generous, where you can just share everything you got with people in need. That's a good feeling to share. Wow. And then you got the Seven of Water. That's the Seven of Cups. This water energy is all about your feelings. I like that. And then you have the Three of Earth. That is the grounding, where you draw all your feelings down to the ground and accept that you have them, even the anger. But you are not letting that anger take over your life. But it's legit to have those feelings. We all have them. Sometimes we think that is a bad thing to feel anger. But at one point you have to let it out. But not in a way that hurt other people. Maybe you just need to analyze your own anger and know what triggers it and what is getting out of this situation. Because with it, the Empress here tells me you are on a good spot right now, and you have the Ace of Water. That means the divine is aligning with the feelings you have. So make sure you embrace feelings that feels good, that happy feeling, so you allow blessings to come into your life. You got another three, the Three of Air. For me, this is the Three of Swords. It means that something hurt you, some sadness, sorrow, loss, whatever it is. But this is the time that you just withdraw and to analyze this situation and get that healing feeling. So this is a time when you take charge of your own feelings. You know you have to heal them. And then you have the Knight of Earth. Wow, look at that. It's important to make a detailed plan before starting any new endeavor. Once you have that plan in place, then you can immediate action and get as much accomplished as possible. I feel that grounded feeling coming back again. You need to stay grounded. You need to just be good to yourself. Be kind. Kindness doesn't mean to everyone else that people pleasing and stuff like that. I get this essence of this reading that you are in one way very exhausted. You have managed a lot of things. But at this point, I think you are handling your emotions in a different way, just to bring out that happiness again. And I like that. Sometimes we underestimate the necessity to deal with our feelings, whatever it is. But at this time, I think you are changing things up. You realize that things have to be done. And look at that, one final card popping out. Azrael, Transcendence. You wouldn't be who you are without what you have overcome. Own your history, or your story, sorry. Acknowledge that. All the challenges, all the situation you have experienced, has made you who you are today. And be proud of that. And then it's an ongoing work, you know. The job never ends to improve yourself. But on the way, we should always be kind to ourselves. And with that, I hope this reading was meaningful for you. And I will see you in the next one. Stay tuned and I will see you. Bye.